Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Washington Wizards.
And that game against the Hawks, that one might be worth keeping an eye on. It's always a great matchup when those two face off.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Thompson and Harris are their forwards. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Duran in at the center position. And for the Warriors, Paul George is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Ellis. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Alvarado in at the point. Now we know, Greg, early on in the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotations.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best, with the thought also of the postseason.
Duran, no good. Ellis, the pass to Barnes. To the inside. Here's Chamberlain. Great defense that time from Duran. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. And, guys, this is the first they're seeing of San Francisco this year.
Yeah, a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold, hard truth about it, they just had a hard time beating anybody last year.
And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Outside, George. Pass to Chamberlain. Shoots over Duran. The shot's good by Chamberlain.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now, here's Thompson. Last time, 14 points for him. Here's Harris. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. And San Francisco with possession. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Cunningham. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Alvarado. Now Ellis. Right side, George. And stolen by Thompson. Here's Ivy. Count it.
Wow, Ivy just takes off. That high-effort transition play, that's what will make him an asset moving forward.
Here's Alvarado. Ellis outside. Chamberlain with it. Defended by Duran. Shoots from the block. And the shot is long. Detroit leading by 6. And when it comes to Jalen Duran, Brent, is it fair to say some teams regretted not drafting him?
Well, maybe a handful, Kevin. I mean, there's a particular way that you want to play or use that position with how you get out there offensively. Jalen is a proven big. This guy is physical, strong, and can rebound and gives you a different presence on the inside.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Pistons.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their games.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, that's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Harris finds Ivy. He's looking for Duran and finds him. The shot, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Brief moment here to recognize a player that's really been getting it done. He's earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Now, here's Ivy. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. Thompson sets the pick for Ivy. Pocket 6. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Inside, Duran. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Cunningham kicks to Ivy. To the paint. They need this. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
Yeah, the 2 areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too.
And he makes the first.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor. And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Chamberlain with the block. And they get it back. Duran with the screen on Barnes. Thompson for the triple. They shoot again.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Rejected by Harris.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
Pass to Ellis. George, that's a 2-pointer. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. George has got 5 now.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Cunningham dishes it to Harris. Ivy with it. Thompson outside. Over Barnes. The kick out to Cunningham. Back to Duran. A second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Such a great offensive rebounder. It's so hard to keep Jalen Duran off the glass there.
Now George. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers. Ellis, the pass to Chamberlain. Tries again. He lays it in. Chamberlain got his second bucket.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And the confidence growing from this young guard. Cunningham dropping in the jumper.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I did get a chance to catch up with the Warriors head coach. We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean we have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send him double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. Let's see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Cunningham following the miss by Wilt Chamberlain. Back to Ivy. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
Ivy's got that ability to stop and pop and shoot it quick.
Alvarado with it. Pass to George. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And the Pistons making a change here. Beasley's checked in. It'll be San Francisco with their first time out of the game here. Take a look at the players who are the best on the glass a season ago. Number 5 is Jalen Duran.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Here's Chamberlain. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Chamberlain got 6.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Ivy, he nails it, and we're tied up.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Cunningham against Ball. Pass to Mobo. San Francisco passing it around. 6 to shoot. Caldwell Pope against Ivy. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now, here's Cunningham. Talking about that win against the Cavaliers, he was definitely a major factor as well. No good. His 5th missed shot from the field. He's made 3. Here's Caldwell Pope. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And KCP right now just not backing down.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for San Francisco.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
When you make the most of second chance opportunities and you're in there and active, boy, that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
Sasser with it. He's covered by Ball. And it's Stewart, top of the key. On the wing, Hardaway. Over Thompson. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's denied.
But Stewart hustling over. He saw that shot coming, and he was there for the taking.
Thompson, he's checked in for Isaiah Stewart. Off the inbound pass, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Thompson. Kicks it out to Beasley. Duran sets the screen for Beasley. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Ball, the bounce pass. Chamberlain down low. Duran's on him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Warriors have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Wilt Chamberlain taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the Warriors making a change here. Laravia's checked in, and the Pistons making a change here as well. Stewart's checked in.
Good battle between Chamberlain and Duran, man.
And he sinks the second. .152 left in the first quarter. Here's Sasser. Still without a basket. Now here's Thompson. It's Beasley on the wing. Thompson, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Beasley finds Hardaway. His three-pointer's off the mark. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a three-point game. Outside for Caldwell Pope. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good on the triple.
Love watching Klay Thompson and that easy stroke of his.
Here's Sasser. He's covered by Ball. A shot by Stewart with no one around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Beasley with the steal. Thompson surveying the floor. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Chamberlain. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And now an 8-point Warrior lead.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target with his three. San Francisco has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Pass to Stewart. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Thompson outside. Laravia passes the ball. Here's Chamberlain. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Warriors on top as they wrap up the first quarter with a big 11-3 run. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
On the floor for Detroit, Malik Beasley out there with Marcus Sasser. Then it's Asar Thompson. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Stewart in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Now here's Thompson. He has yet to score. Beasley finds Thompson. 5 to shoot. Back to Beasley. From deep. And it's San Francisco with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Pass to Sasser. Ball against Thompson. Here's Beasley. Beyond the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
More and more as a reliable spot-up shooter. Beasley, with the feet set, knocks it in.
Now, here's Ball. Thompson outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Hardaway, and he lays it straight in. Hardaway has got his first points of the night.
He's known for his jump shot, but Hardaway isn't afraid to mix it up inside.
Ball, the bounce pass. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Thompson from long range. And they recover it. Ball dishes to Thompson. Pass to LaRavia. Second chance shot. That shot no good. Good D by Thompson. Beasley inside. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Sasser. And it's San Francisco with the rebound. Chamberlain got 15 rebounds here tonight. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once-proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Different look here for the Warriors. Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Here's Sasser. 14 points from him the last game against Cleveland.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And he makes that one. And now a 10-point Warrior lead. Detroit has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now Sasser still yet to score. Detroit no good that time either. On the wing, Ellis. Back to Barnes. Pass to Kolek. San Francisco passing it around. Chamberlain against Stewart. And Chamberlain gets it to go.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Stewart. And a miss there on the triple. San Francisco leading by 12. Pass to Kolek. Outside, George. Here's Kolek. Ellis, the pass to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Pretty focused play right there from Harrison Barnes, showing he has what it takes to convert sometimes those challenging buckets like that one there.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Tobias Harris has checked in for Asar Thompson. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Marcus Sasser.
And Barnes, one of those guys that every team would love to have. He just has a workmanlike attitude.
Cunningham kicks to Harris. Pass to Hardaway. And stolen by Barnes. Ellis outside. To the inside. Chamberlain makes it off the glass. Chamberlain got 15 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Please
Keep
like,
getting in the
subscribe,
paint and continue to score.
notification bell if you guys are enjoying the content. I really appreciate it.
J.B.
1962 Wilt Chamberlain versus the modern era of the NBA. Playlist is currently available on my channel. where we take Wilt Chamberlain from 1962 and we draft the team of players around him with NBA players who were casted off and waived. As you see here, this is not a super team, folks. It's just a well-built team with basketball fundamentals around Wilt Chamberlain's talents. Outlet passes, defense, inside scoring, surrounded with 3-and-D players who run the floor well and shoot the three. But that's what you would need in the modern era to build around Wilt Chamberlain. In my opinion, at least. Thanks for watching.
A moment now to see the stats for Cade Cunningham. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged about 22 points per. 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
San Francisco leading by 17. Here's George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Tim Hardaway picks one up. It is incredible that George is playing, Brent, at such a high level after his injury history is taken into account.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, one of the more horrific injuries in terms of the way it presented itself and what we saw Paul George go through. But this guy has not missed a beat. He continues to be really the most stable part of any organization that he's joined, and he's been in a few places. That has not affected the way that he's approached the game on both ends of the floor, and is certainly still one of the top 15 players in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Cunningham, drilled from 11 feet out. Cunningham's got 9.
Some retro action from Cade Cunningham, the mid-range J.
Here's Kolek, still without a basket. And here's Chamberlain. They double-team Chamberlain. The 3 from George. It's hauled in by Harris. Pistons trail by 18. It's Beasley on the wing. He's guarded by Ellis. Harris against Barnes. The 10-footer. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Beautiful in the mid-range there. Sometimes it looks automatic for Tobias Harris.
On the wing, George. Guarded by Hardaway. Over in the corner, Ellis. Over in the corner, Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Rebound, Detroit. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
You want to talk about a fantastic finish. That game had a little bit of everything, and then a little bit of extra in overtime. So it was a great, great win for him.
And here's George. After Malik Beasley made that last 3-pointer. George with the bounce pass. There's the triple. Here's Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
And the Pistons with possession here. Down by 15. Cunningham passes to Hardaway. Here's Stewart. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Wasted no time on that one. Ellis has got his second basket of the night.
And Harrison Barnes out there looking to involve his teammates on that play.
Cunningham with it. 9 points in the game so far. From 12 feet out. Rebounded by Ellis.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's George. His 4th miss of the game. He's made 3. Pistons trail by 18. Takes a step back. And oh, The block shot grabs it out of the air. Ellis outside for the three. And it's George missing.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Cunningham inside. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Cunningham's got 11 points.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Chamberlain with a screen on Hardaway. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Chamberlain with the block. Pass to Kolek. Looking for Cunningham, and he gets it there. Beasley kicks to Cunningham. Top of the key. And again, Cunningham missing. Warriors leading by 18. Barnes with it. Hardaway picks him up. Here's Chamberlain. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Beasley outside. Here's Cunningham. And again, Cunningham missing. San Francisco has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Kolek. Here's Chamberlain. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Wilt keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's George. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That straight line drive there from Paul George. You love to see him get in that attack mode. Let's see if he can cash in now at the line.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one. That free throw good from George.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Duran, he's checked in for Stewart. Asar Thompson comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Ivy subbed in for Beasley.
Now you look at the massive hauls that have been received in the trades with Paul George. That should tell you how valuable PG is.
Now here's Cunningham. 13 points in the game. And again, Cunningham missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
.135 left now here in the second.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the middle. And it's San Francisco with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Pass to Chamberlain. 1:07 left in the first half. Alvarado passes to Chamberlain. 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Duran.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Wilt Chamberlain taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Thompson, he's checked in for George. And a switcher also for Detroit. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Duran. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Pistons trail by 21. Thompson outside. Pass to Cunningham. Beasley outside. Detroit, no good that time either.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And stolen by Ivy. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Takes it from 10. Another shot. And it's Harris with the bucket inside. Harris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Tobias has a good frame and has good strength. I like to see him go in there and put it to good use on the offensive glass.
Pass to Chamberlain. Good if it goes. No good on the last second attempt there. And it's San Francisco with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out and not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Welcome to halftime. First things first, a look ahead at other games on the docket tonight. Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play?
Oh, my goodness. I make a lot more money, Ernie, than I did in my playing days, especially if you consider that all guys do is dunk and shoot threes, and as many threes as I did, oh, my God.
Yeah, and I'd be out there getting every rebound and slamming Kenny's bricks for the putback slams because none of these bigs today want any piece of prime diesel.
So let me get this straight. You would both be amazing. What a shock. And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Pistons.
They know they don't have to keep shooting threes, right? When you're this cold, you just can't keep tossing up anything. It's freezing in here, Ernie.
Oh, I get it. He's cold. Ernie, you get it. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's pretty hard to win that way.
Good stuff, fellas. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Wilt Chamberlain.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
We've got Buddy Hield. He's out there with Jose Alvarado. Klay Thompson is out there with Chamberlain. And it's Mobo in at the four-man position. And for the Pistons, the backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Thompson and Harris are their forwards. And it's Duran in at the 5 down low. Down low, here's Mobo. Yep, that one goes. Mobo's got his first basket of the night.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Harris kicks to Cunningham. Duran sets the screen for Cunningham. Shoots over Alvarado. Buries the jump shot. Cunningham's got 15.
And I think when Cade keeps it simple like that, good things happen.
Alvarado with it. He's against Cunningham. Back to Alvarado. Chamberlain a screen. Fires from deep. Pulls in another board.
And he's just eating glass right now.
Greg, 30 rebounds in this one.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 15. Duran sets the screen for Cunningham. Drains it from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got 5 points now this quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Pistons trailed by 21. Harris finds Ivy. And here is Duran. Now here's Cunningham. Back to Duran. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He has 6.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
And when you take a look at Jalen Duran, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
And that one's good by Chamberlain.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. Pass to Harris. Back to Thompson. Now Cunningham. He's defended by Alvarado. The second chance effort. And Cunningham with the layup. Cunningham's got 20. San Francisco leading by 19. Now Alvarado. San Francisco passing it around. And Thompson gets it to go.
Just love the flow and the mechanics of what Clay does so efficiently with that J.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Looking now at some numbers for Hill. How he did last season. He was around 12 points per game last year. 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Ball's checked in for the Warriors. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Well, the drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
Now, here is Chamberlain. 24 points for him. Outside, ball. Clock at 4. San Francisco needs to get a shot off here. Thompson misses.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Jalen Duran, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, D.A., you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development. Such a wide-open look. Ivy's got 10.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 6 rebounds now in the game. In the corner, Ivy with it. Open shot. Thompson finds himself wide open and drills it.
And I think Thompson really wanted to get one step closer, but that's a good weapon to have.
Outside, Ball. Here's Chamberlain. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Detroit. Cunningham outside. Here's Duran. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Wilt Chamberlain picks one up.
Well, Duran is so strong, it's hard to keep him down.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for San Francisco.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Barnes can't get it to go. And here are the Pistons. They're on a 19-6 run. Cunningham. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Barnes, bounce pass. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Thompson. Pass the ball. Duran against Chamberlain. Shoots over Duran, and that one's good by Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 26 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Shots good by Duran.
Disappointing as a player to have such
the Pistons
a great
have fought
game
themselves back into this.
Trailing. Not over
11-point game. They're still in it.
Now here's Ball. Scoreless thus far. And that one's good, Barnes.
Well, the whole arc is within Barnes' skill set. Can't let him find these openings.
Cunningham looking it over. Shot from the wing. And again, Cunningham missing. Warriors leading by 14. From deep, Ellis. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Ellis has got 8 points.
Now, Harrison Barnes been around the block. He knows how to find an open man.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. And he banks in the layup. And now 24 points for...
Nice play by Cade Cunningham here. This is beautiful. Let's take a look at this one. Crab dribbles him, sets the angle, and then just goes in on, finger rolls it right by Chamberlain. Off the glass. Dude, that is so good. That is a tough shot, y'all. That takes some skill right there.
Cade Cunningham.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Pass to Ellis. Nobody near Barnes. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Ivy. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
George is checked in for Klay Thompson. Then for the Pistons, Beasley's checked in for Ivy. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Pass to Thompson.
Warriors foul. Wilt Chamberlain.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Detroit.
Third team foul. Now into the lineup for the Pistons. Number 8, Tim Hardaway Jr.
Hardaway a screen on Ball. Here's Sasser. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. San Francisco leading by 17. George looking around. Over Hardaway. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's. Detroit's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Hardaway passes to Harris, and there's the defensive 3-second call.
They got Wilt
First
again.
to the free throw line for him tonight.
Let's take a look at that. This is the modern era of basketball, folks. You're not allowed to do this. This 1, 2. He's not even. He's guarding his man's right there, but it's just considered a foul. You got to get completely out of the lane. It's ridiculous.
The line for one.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And no good on the technicals.
I have to have an artificial shift in my defense that the offense didn't earn. That's the reason why that rule was put in, to make offenses more,
Stewart checked in for Harris.
quite frankly, more effective, and defenses less effective.
Here's Sasser. He's covered by Ball. Lets it go from deep.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
Just
shout out to my man Golden.
Sasser can't hit.
My man Golden, Lonzo Ball pick. Paying dividends.
In warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now, here's George. 12 points for him. And the three ball is good. Barnes has got 6 points in the quarter.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Sasser with it. Picked up by Ellis. Beasley outside. Hardaway sets a screen for Beasley. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Here's Stewart. Detroit, no good that time either. And San Francisco with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. And the shot goes in. Ellis has got 10 points in the game.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Sasser. Still scoreless. Beasley against Ellis. Here's the three. No good from Beasley.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Now here's Beasley. He's got 9. Duran with the screen on Ellis. Inside. Out to Hardaway. Duran sets the screen for Hardaway. Chamberlain with the rebound. And so Ellis will bring it up for San Francisco. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Duran. Back to Beasley. Hardaway a screen on Ellis. Beasley for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
12 points for him.
He really has a nice stroke as Beasley's jumper is able to fall.
Ball kicks to Ellis. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Pass to Beasley. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 17-7 run. That one falls. George has got 4 points this quarter.
That's something I think Paul George in the offseason is really working on, just pulling up off the dribble, maintaining great balance. Very few flaws in his offensive game.
Hardaway against George. In the corner, it's Duran. Pass to Hardaway for 3. No good on the shot. And it's San Francisco in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example. Of that right there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Chamberlain is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Ball. Then it's Ellis. And it's George in at the 3 spot.
How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain on that one?
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Sasser. Pass to Klintman. Back to Sasser. And here's Stewart, guarded by Chamberlain. Pistons passing it around. And the dunk by Stewart.
Isaiah Stewart rocking the rim.
Warriors leading by 23. Ball feeling it out a bit. At the elbow, it's George. Rebounded by Hardaway. The Pistons shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Beasley outside. Drills it from outside.
He's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Outside, Ball. To the paint, here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Right at the free throw line. Sasser can't hit.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Puts it up from 12. Makes a big height bounce and goes in. Chamberlain got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Hardaway is screen on Ball. Sasser can't hit. For San Francisco, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Now, here is Chamberlain. He's guarding closely, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Teams changing it up here. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Pass to Reed. Hardaway with it. Over Thompson. It's Hardaway that time on the assist from Reed.
Yeah, whenever he's got a little room, if the ball's in his hands, Hardaway Jr. looking to score.
Here's Kolek. Healed outside. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Pass to Beasley. Reed a screen on Heel. Here's Beasley. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Thompson with the bucket.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now he's just lighting him up.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Sasser with it. Pass to Holland. Now Sasser. Hardaway sets a screen for Beasley. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Here's Kolek. Brent, of all the things I could ask you, I've thought about this one. What would you say is the most important thing a team has to do to be an NBA champion?
Kevin, it's pretty simple. Accept your role. And when that happens, stars will be stars, and role players will be there to support the stars in any way they possibly can. But to accept your role and to sacrifice for the good of the team, it's going to give you a chance to hold that trophy.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
San Francisco making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And a different look here for the Pistons. Duran, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Tobias Harris comes in for Holland. Ivy's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Cunningham in for Marcus Sasser. Offensive rebound. Chamberlain with the block. Here's LaRavia. Covered by Cunningham.
Pistons foul call. Jalen Duran. Fourth personal foul. First team foul. At the line for two, Wilt Chamberlain.
And he knocks down the first one. Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see.
Harris kicks to Beasley. Now, here's Cunningham. Defense is right there. Here's Duran. There's another block.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
Well, he's shutting them down right now. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking.
All right, first off, let's take a look at this. This is a good one right here, because this really illustrates the pick and roll problem that we seem to be getting better at now. Because usually Chamberlain has a hard time figuring out which one to guard, right? You can see him right now thinking. Like, he's already thinking. He's finally figured it out. You got to take that neutral position. He makes Cade change his shot. They get the offensive rebound because Cade kind of kept him busy. Durham comes in. And then this is just greatness right here. This is just... that is... Yeah, guys. Yeah. That happened. Yeah, but you see, I'm getting better at the pick and roll defense.
Detroit making a
somewhat.
Switch. Thompson's checked in.
At least the roll. Now the problem is we gotta figure out how to stop the pick and pop on shooters.
Caldwell Pope against Ivy. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Oh,
and it's
Thompson
with the jam.
And smart pick and roll play by Ivy. He saw a chance to open things up for a teammate and took it.
Caldwell Pope right side. Chamberlain kicks to Caldwell Pope. Chamberlain a screen. To the inside. It's stolen by Duran. Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Sprinting up the floor. The defense can't get ahead of Jaden Ivey.
Up top, Chamberlain. It's stolen by Duran. There's the lob to Duran. Caldwell Pope against Harris. And the ball. Travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. So it's the Pistons now. And here's Cunningham. To the middle. Out to Thompson. Duran with the screen on Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one on Thompson.
What I appreciated about Thompson is his recognition. He knows when to force the issue and when to pull back.
He misses the free throw. Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
Cunningham finds Harris. Now Duran. Teardrop shot. Chamberlain with the rebound. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for San Francisco. Pass to George. Chamberlain with it. Defended by Duran. Takes the 13-footer, and the Warriors take on 2 more.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. The rebound by Steven Adams. San Francisco has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Caldwell Pope.
We know Caldwell Pope can handle tough situations. He'll get into the mix and draw some fouls.
Team foul. At the line for your Warriors, Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Brent, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know what side I lean on. I prefer to talk about being the NBA. Champs. I mean, out of respect for what the world competitions represent, I think NBA champs is just fine.
Sure. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. The Warriors pull it in. It's tipped. It's stolen by Cunningham. Harris misses.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
George passes to Chamberlain. Rocket 6. And slams it down right on top of Jalen Duran.
And that is a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the basket.
A great, fantastic reverse dunk. Had to get up high for that one. Cunningham outside. Thompson sets the pick for Cunningham. Pass to Harris. Duran with it. Cunningham for 3. Chamberlain with the rebound. Here's Alvarado. George with the ball. Adams sets the pick for George. Over Thompson. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Thompson with it. George picks him up.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Every team eventually goes through a coaching change, Brent, and how jarring is that when it happens, for instance, in midseason?
Well, Kevin, it can be pretty devastating for some teams, but for other teams, that change could be refreshing. And a lot of times, if the coach has had a longer tenure with the team, you can feel like a fish out of water with a new voice coming in.
Outside, George. Pass to Chamberlain. Detroit with the rebound. Duran's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Goes up the baseline. Chamberlain with the rebound. San Francisco has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Right wing. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Over Harris. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Nice shot by KCP. Offensively, his role is to hit jump shots.
On the wing, Harris. Pass to Thompson. In the corner, it's Duran. Harris looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Duran sets the screen for Thompson. And he can't jam it through.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for San Francisco.
That's another rebound.
Yet again, he's got the board. His effort on the glass has been incredible.
Now tied for the 4th most rebounds in a game. What a beast. Amazing. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics. And there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
That one is off. And he ends up missing both free throws. The Pistons shooting in the 4th quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Cunningham outside. Sinks the triple.
And Kate Cunningham's confidence from there is growing with every shot.
George against Thompson. George passes to Alvarado. Here's Chamberlain. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
There's 38 seconds left in the game. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. And the layup is good.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Chamberlain dishes to Caldwell Pope. Grabs the rebound again.
And he is in total control of the glass, putting up video game numbers. How about 4th most rebounds in a single game?
It feels like he's grabbing every rebound. He has gone mad. He's out of his mind. So we see the Warriors get the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Clay, this is a tough part of your schedule right now. How do you get ready for the next one?
It's tough, but, you know, for me, I got fresh young legs. I'm not playing heavy minutes, so I'm excited. And they got us in their place, but, you know, we're looking for redemption.
Young guys never mind playing again the next night. Thanks, Clay. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is
Well,
Kevin
guys,
Harlan. Thank you for
Wilt
watching
Chamberlain
the
in my
NBA
era right now
presented
is
by 2K Sports.
wow. This is
as we present
this
our
defense
player of the game.
Like, we give up 3-point shot, but if you can't get the way that Wilt shuts the lane down, you're basically negating like almost 30% to 25% of everybody's offense every night. So you have to shoot lights out from outside to compete. Again, the way these teams play, because nobody has any way to go at him. Like, nobody's posting up Wilt. It's all pick and roll, 3-point shot. There's no diversity. The smart thing to do would be go ahead and involve Wilt Chamberlain in a post up and go at him and try to get him in foul trouble. But you really can't because you don't have any post up players. It's a lost art. Back to the basket game's a lost art. But team comparison. Look at that, man. Sheesh. Just 36 points in transition. We had 15 turnovers. It didn't even matter. 15 turnovers. It didn't even matter, man. Wow. Just totally just owning the game, man. This is 32-point lead, man. This team is not that. It's same thing with Team Jordan. Like, Team Jordan would win games based on Michael Jordan. Like, the aspect, you get to see the aspects. Like, while Team Jordan was successful because Michael Jordan's clutch ability at the late in the game. Here you're just seeing Wilt Chamberlain just dominate one particular aspect of the basket, that's the paint. He's basically taking the paint away and forcing you to have to shoot lights out from outside. And this team is built around him for that with all these 3-and-D players. And then his post-up ability is basically, there's no one in the NBA that's going to be able to stop this man down low. Another 49. I don't know. Understand? There's got to be a glitch in the game. That's the third time I've seen that. 49 minutes. But look at the distribution. 49 points again. 16 for George. Barnes 13. See, you didn't see this with Team Jordan. Team Jordan, you would see it would be like 50 points for Michael, and like the next closest guy would be like 8. But that was the way. But that team was built for that. This is a totally different animal. So let's take a look at Wilt's highlights here. As you can see, like all these above the rim rebounds, hook shot in the lane, rebound above the rim, another above the rim rebound, just post move, fade away off the glass, runs the floor, offensive rebound put back. And Jaden Durden played a good game, but look at that. Look at Duran. They had a good battle. He fought him. It's 11 and 18 points going against Wilt Chamberlain. That's a hell of a night, man. But he gives you this. That's great. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get 18 rebounds, you feel like you did your job. You got a brother out here giving 50, man. 50 rebounds. Jesus Christ, man. But anyway, I digress. Let's move on. Let's see I think the Clippers are next. I think it's the Clippers. Yep, got the Clippers. We got to go for the Clippers for an NBA Cup game. And then it's Dallas again. Then Phoenix. Then the Warriors. So Team Chamberlain, 7-0, will now go to the house that Kawhi Leonard built, if you will, with James Harden as his running mate and in Zubac. That will be an interesting matchup because Zubac is more of an inside player. So we'll see what happens with this one. We just saw what Duran did. Duran gave him 18 rebounds. He fought Chamberlain every step of the way, but he's just too physical inside. And then with all these 3-and-D players we have, it's just going to be a hard night. So with that being said, guys, I want to thank everybody who tuned into this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. It's the 1962 Wilt Chamberlain in the Modern Era series. If you missed any games, that's okay. Go check out my channel. All the games are there in their entirety, along with the draft, where I specifically go over each player and the reason why they were picked for this particular team, the same way I did for the 1991 Michael Jordan series. And you can check out that list as well. That's on my channel, too, in its entirety. So without drawing this out too much, because I want to get to this next game. I'm pretty excited to play this one. I'm going to start a new stream up. So make sure you guys hit the notification bell so you get the notification when I go live. And I appreciate you guys for showing up, and I hope you guys had fun. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.